If you're using n8n, chances are you've come across Gmail node, and for good reason. It's one of the most popular and powerful nodes in n8n, unlocking endless automation possibilities from sending emails, replying to incoming messages, to even managing your inbox. Gmail node can do it all. Now, if you're using n8n Cloud, connecting your Gmail account is pretty straightforward. But if you're running n8n on your own servers, the self-hosted version, the setup can be a bit tricky. In this video, I'm going to walk you through step by step how to connect Gmail account to your self-hosted instance of n8n, and then we'll build a simple workflow that tests the connection and make sure everything is working smoothly. If you haven't met yet, I'm Asif from AI Agency Plus. We help small businesses save time and money by leveraging AI and automation. If you're a business owner looking to bring AI and automation in your workflows, feel free to book a free discovery call. The link is in the description below. Let's get started. First step is to enable Gmail API in Google Cloud Console. Let's head over to Google Cloud Console and enable API in there. So just search for Google Cloud Console, and here we are. This is all the project that we've created. For this tutorial, we'll just create a brand new project. You don't have to do that, but just to keep things clean, I'm just going to create a new project. So I'll just call it as Gmail n8n and it's creating a new project. And once the project is created, we'll navigate to the project. So here we are. Let's just go to Gmail n8n. Here, we'll just go to the marketplace and search for Gmail API. Just navigate in there. I just have to enable the Gmail API. It might take a few seconds to get that enabled. It won't take long. All right, that's been enabled. The step 2 is to configure the OAuth consent screen. So we'll just go here and then go into API and OAuth consent screen. Just click on get started. We'll give this a name, n8n Gmail. Just select the email address. For this one, audience, we're going to keep it external. Next, contact information, just put in your email address. Next, agree to the terms, continue, and create. Next, navigate to the audience, scroll down to the test users, add user, and add the user that we'll be using for the Gmail. So I'm just going to be using the same account. Next, and then save. Once you've added the test users, browse to the data access screen and then click on add remove scopes. Here we're just going to select it all and then click on save. Next step is to create OAuth 2 credentials. For that, go to API and services and credentials. Here, just click on this little arrow and then click on OAuth client ID. The application type is going to be web application. You can name this application anything. And here, authorized redirect URI. We have to get this URI from n8n. So we'll just head over to n8n, click on create credentials. We'll just search for Gmail. This is Gmail OAuth 2 API. Click continue. This is the OAuth redirect URI that we have to enter. Just click to copy and then head back to the Google Cloud Console. Here, we're just going to paste the redirect URI that we've copied from n8n and then click on create. Here's the client ID and client secret that we'll need to set up a connection. So we just copy the client ID and then go back in here and then paste the client ID in here. And this is the client secret. Paste the client secret. Just make sure that you never share your details with anyone. If someone gets hold of your client ID and client secret, they'll be able to access your emails, and you definitely don't want that happening. Click on sign in with Google and it'll pop up with that little pop-up box. Select your account, click continue. I'm just going to select all and then click on continue. You can see that connection have been successfully established. See account connected. If you're going to have multiple Gmail accounts, it's always good to name it so you know which one is what. I'm just going to name it there so I know what this credential is for. So just press save. And we have successfully connected Gmail onto n8n. Let's create a simple automation to test our credentials are working okay. So let's click a new trigger is going to be on a chat message. Next, I'll add a AI agent to it. And the chat model is going to be the OpenAI chat model. And the tools, here's we're going to add the Gmail module. It's going to be a send operations 2. We're going to let AI set all these details, and we'll just write a simple message in the chat and test the connectivity. Yeah. So we're just saying send email to asifsayedtech@gmail.com with subject n8n Gmail connection. And that's the body that we want to send. Let's see if it works. And there it is. And there is the email. So you see that it does add attribution at the bottom to say like this email was sent automatically by n8n. If you don't want that, you can just go in and disable this option to say append n8n attribution. So once you've done that, and if you send the same message again, the email will not have this attribution. And here's the email, and there's no attribution. I hope this video was helpful and made it easier for you to connect Gmail to n8n. I've also started a new school community. The link is in the description. If you're interested in AI automation and want to connect, share ideas, come join us. And if you've liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and leave a comment. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.